Hello there everyone, this guy's Airlayer, and today we are back on Season 2 of the Unknown Empire server with Episode 41. In our last episode, we kind of just made like a podcast type thing, where I talked for a while in a much longer than usual video about some stuff that was on my mind. Now today, we're doing the exact opposite of that. First things first, I think before we do anything, I think I'm going to go ahead and possibly sort this place out, because I have a lot of chests in here to go through, and I need to figure some stuff out. So I'm going to go ahead and figure some stuff out here, just organize this crap, like that's bad. And, excuse me, see what we can do with this. So I will catch you guys back when I've organized this in some way, shape, or form. Minecraft. Alright, welcome back, and as the sun rises, as you can see, I have set up a little bit of a smelting station, and I'm actually smelting gold, because if you see what's in my offhand, I have golden carrots. I did start a little bit of a carrot farm out here. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but there's a little bit of carrot farm going on here, and I've built up enough gold over the course of this season so far to where I can just make golden carrots. I can just spend it all on golden carrots. So that's what I'm doing. This isn't all my gold. I'm sure some of it's still lost somewhere in my storage room, but this is enough for now until we get something more permanent set up, because I would like to have golden carrots as my primary food source for the remainder of the season. Because I don't think the season has too long left to go, which is why I'm trying to wrap up some projects here. And, excuse me, in trying to finish up the storage room, I realized something. 10 double chests is not enough for all my cobblestone. That's a little bit ridiculous. You can tell I mine a lot on the server. And the only thing that's left over is a few stacks, but at the same time, I'm going to be doing a lot more mining in the rest of the season. So I'm probably going to gain at least 2 more double chests worth, but probably more than that over the rest of the season. So this is not enough chests. And I don't want to take up one of these large sections, because this is for like variety things. Like this is for wood. It's not labeled yet, nothing's labeled yet, and nothing's completely sorted out yet. Like, there's 4 random slime balls in this chest, but hey, it's whatever. So we got, like, oak wood, birch wood, and spruce wood when that all gets finished. So I still have to finish organizing this, but I wanted to record here just to show off the fact that I have a ton of cobblestone, and that we need to fix that somehow. Now, what might have been smart was to make one of these center sections as cobblestone specifically, but I didn't think I had that much, and I had a different idea as far as a backup plan goes. So that different idea was, I want to add 2 more smaller warehouses in Vraid, this section of Vraid. This is the farming district, if you will, the farming / industrial district of Vraid. So in this space, I'm going to add some wheat farms, carrot farms, and possibly potato farms. And over here, I'm going to add another warehouse, and I'm thinking I might add another silo up on that hill, and possibly another warehouse over in this area right here. But I'm not sure about that, but I do know I want to add a smaller warehouse right here. Now, this would be for bulk storage, things that I have way too much of. So for example, cobblestone, that will be the main thing to go in there for. Now there's a creeper in here. I'm glad they don't blow up. That'd have been just the worst. After going through and organizing all these cobblestone chests, boom, creeper blows them all up. But anyways, enough of that rambling on aside. I'm gonna finish this up. And I'm going to just drop the cobblestone in a random chest for now. When we come back, we will start work on this secondary warehouse. I just spent right about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe up to 3 hours, working on this place. And it's now organized. Everything's happy. Like I said, we did run out of room for that. But yeah, cobblestone, we ran out of room for that. We do got a lot more redstone than I thought we did. And look at that iron. That's a lot more iron than I thought we had. And we also got some gold. And I am also eating golden apples now. So that's good. In case, I'm just gonna show it. Care farm. We did have a wandering trader. I should have recorded that actually. He died. So, that's a noof. Anyways, we need to get to work on that thing. And we will do that right about, now, I guess. I don't know. That took a while. Actually, I also cleaned up Traveler's, the resources I had around the server in Traveler's Landing, Wellspire, and over in Waypoint. And there might be some other stuff around that I'm missing, but yeah, for the most part, I am happy with this. We still need to put some item frames up, which we actually have 18 leather, which highly surprised me when I realized I had that much. So what I think we're going to do is go around and I guess put some item frames down, but not a whole lot. And I'm going to worry about cleaning up the lighting in this place later. Also, random chest glitches like that. I'm not sure why the chests get stuck like that, but they do. And I also want to do some more stuff to this, but we're not going to worry about that because I'm done looking at the inside of the storage room for now. Let's head to the outside world here and do another warehouse. So that should be good. And also we need to work on the pathways up there. And I'd also like to plant some trees down this episode. You know what? We got a lot to do in the rest of this episode. So let's get to work on it. Alright, welcome back. And a lot has happened since the last clip. First of all, there's a few mobs out here. Second of all, we started building this, which is actually quite a bit smaller than the other one. Actually, a lot smaller. It's about the right size I wanted it at, but it's a little bit tiny. But it's fine. We'll work with it and make it look nice. I think we'll probably do in the interior here. We do still need to finish up parts of the outside here, but I did get a pathway in, and all of this is built off camera. Just as I've been on the server, I've just been kind of grinding a bit lately. Anyways, in here, there's probably going to be chests along this side going all the way to the ceiling. And on this side, there might be kind of like a decorative workstation and maybe like shelving up top, or maybe there's going to be a basement. Probably not the basement part, but I might do shelving and stuff. Make this one look super decorated, and that should be good. Before we get to that, we do have our carrot farm over there, which we do need to harvest. But what I need to do is go ahead and blend in this, because this is terraformed over here. So it shouldn't be that hard to just continue this terraforming over here and just sort of make it look nice. I think we're going to finish this up first. But before we get to that, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. If I can fly. There we go. Server lag. Okay. Anyways, I now have my elytra set up. As you can see, we are flying. We are zooming, and that is an unloaded world. Anyways, yes, this is amazing. I've flown around the server multiple times. And we do also have an ender chest, which you can't see very well. But we do have an ender chest and some shulker boxes set up. But what I do want to look at, however, is while this lags out. Okay, yep, you do you game. Welcome, Tekkit. Hello. We do have NPCs over here, which are selling goods, traders and stuff. And the one that I'm particularly interested in, as soon as the server would stop having massive lag spikes, is this one right here. No, that one's B1, but that is interesting. Is it this one? No, that's another potion one. Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's this one. Heads. Lots of heads here. Dragon head, definitely. But what I'm really interested in here is shulker shulker cells. Yeah, shulker cells. Shulker shells. Try saying that 5 times fast. For just 3 emeralds. That's a deal and a half right there, and I will take that. But I don't have my emeralds on me, so we're gonna have to wait. But diamond horse armor. I would like to get a horse fairly soon. We also do need to build horse stables if we get a horse. That's top for another time. But there's also skeleton skulls for 5 diamonds. Excuse me, guys. I've had a little bit of a cough lately. Anyway, skeleton skulls. That's good for decoration. I absolutely love those things for decoration. And, yeah, there's some other traders here. Like, this person has, end crystals. And I don't know what this guy sells. Oh, bells. That's a really good thing. That's something we might want to pick up. These are limited time only. I think these are only going to be here for, like, right around another week or 2. Whenever Kento does this next story event is the last day they'll be leaving, or they'll be here. So that should be one of these upcoming Fridays. But anyways, yeah, we are basically doing pretty good, and we are doing amazing. Also, one of those guys did have beacons, which I was interested in, but we didn't look at those just then. But they do have cool stuff, and I am trying to fly. Okay, that's not good. That's a treat. You know what? It's partially me still getting used to this, but I think since this is Unknown Empire, we can safely blame it on the lag. It's the first time flying over this area with Elytra. This place looks cool. Alright, we need to get some work done, so, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so as I'm about to take this book to the trading hall to put efficiency on it, this thing showed up in Waypoint. Yeah. Also, I did just buy a grindstone from the trader. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna just leave you to run around. I actually need to go back to my base and get some emeralds. And then we will re-enchant this book with efficiency. Well, use it to get an efficiency book, I should say. Alright, so now that we're back here, I started going ahead and adding some windows, as you can see across the side here, and as well as the back. Now, I still need to put in the glass, and I still need to fix up this back portion, because originally the front and the back both had the same 2-block overhang with the roof here on either side, like 2 blocks here, and that doesn't look too great on the smaller scale. So I've scaled it back and just went for a simple design like this. I'm not as big of a fan of it, and I'm wondering, I'm thinking maybe running that across there, but I don't know. I might revise this design in the future. Also, I could add a window up here. Could we just do something like that? That might work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work on this some more, and yeah. Now I also need to put in the blocks right there. Yeah, this place needs some work, but in the end, this will be a sort of secondary, smaller storage room. So, yeah, let's do it. Alright, everyone. So I have gone ahead and finished up this little secondary storage room we have over here for overflow. Excuse me. I've had a little bit of a cough lately. I really don't know what it is. So yeah, this is a little bit different since the last time we saw it. It looks a little bit different. Definitely changed up the exterior a little bit, but I like it. I think it's good. I think it's finished. I don't want to spend any more time on this because I want to start work on our next thing. And our next thing is actually going to be going back, yes, back up into Etchland on these pathways. So one of the things that I was adding was some lighting, and I will go ahead and show that right at the top of this hill. Now, as you can see, there is already lighting in this part of the pathway, but the reason the lighting here works is because this is under treetops, which most of the rest of it is not under trees enough to be able to do that. So what I've already showed is these, which I love the design of. Now, I feel like this would fit more Vraid, which I am actually going to reuse these down in Vraid. But I wanted to use them here because I think they also work here, and plus lanterns are absolutely amazing. So heading through the tunnel here, we have some on this end, but they're not all the way around. Now, what I need to do for this is I need to wait till nighttime to do this. I need to wait until nighttime to see what the dark areas are, and I don't think I'm necessarily going to be like really lighting every single dark spot up, because there's just too many dark spots. This path is too big, it's too long and stuff. Also, I was gonna fly when I jumped off of there, but then I wanted to show this off. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm also kind of terraforming this into more of a dirt area, which it actually doesn't have any grass on it now that I think about it. So what I need to come in here and do is add some grass to this, but I'm not sure why I decided to do this in dirt. I think it was just easier at the time, but I'm not sure how much I like it, but it's fine. I think once it gets some grass on it, it'll look fine. And as you can see, we got some lighting here. But yeah, what I want to do is go ahead and add the lighting all the way down the rest of the path and call it good. Another thing I want to do is, if we can fly, there we go. You'll notice there are some torches along this area where the old path used to be. Now, I'm actually going to be getting rid of those and nothing else. That's it. So that's the other thing I want to do, just cleaning up that a little bit and cleaning up the base itself, adding some lighting, doing some other stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll catch you guys back when I finish that. Alright, welcome back everyone, and immediately something pops into view. First of all, I'm tearing down the house. I'll give an explanation just as soon as the lag stops. But anyways, I'm tearing this down. Now this is coming out of nowhere, but I am tearing this house down because I'm actually going to be taking the resources that were going to be going into this, and I'm going to be moving them to other projects. I'm also dropping these shulker boxes back off. I don't want those to stay in there. Yeah, Jin gave me these. It's a long story. I might have wanted to have recorded it, but hey, it's fine. I didn't. Yeah, Jin and Kento are both on the server now. Anyways, well, medical. So, yeah, the entire time I've been trying to record this video, I've had a cough. Anyways, I'm tearing this down. I'm going to be using the resources elsewhere. It's going to have to do kind of with the tree farm, but not really. But, server lag. There we go. That's how it's done. So, I didn't actually finish lighting this up because I did spend quite a bit of time over there. But I want to show you something, and you might have already noticed it. But if we fly over here, I actually switched up the light design a little bit. I know I said I loved it and everything, but I decided to take the 2 blocks off the top. And, you know, I think it really helps. I think it makes it feel less modern, if that makes any sense. I feel like this is more rustic, kind of almost hobbity in a way, like especially this one. Like less so that one. Well, I guess they all do in a way. But I just really like how this one looks a lot more. So I'm going to be rolling with this design from now on, throughout Etchland that is. And I'm going to be working with the other design, possibly a taller design of the other design. That's a lot of designs. Down in Vraid. But that aside, I gotta end off this video because this video's taken way too long to make, even though we haven't done too terribly much, I don't think. I'm still gonna have to end it off here. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Links down in the description below. Like if you enjoyed it, obviously, and subscribe if you really enjoyed it. I really need to come up with an official outro so that this is more clean and stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.